Alright gamers, time to put on your hard hat and we're going to review the game Bulldog Bulldozer. Let's check it out. Setup for the game is fairly easy. What you're going to do is you're going to set up all these little plastic I-beams around the board, and they give you a few extra just for gameplay reasons. And you'll put them up all around the board, and then of course our star here, Mr. Bulldog Dozer himself, and that's a just huge little piece there. He goes right there in the center. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this little spinner and you're going to spin it around. Now wherever it lands, you're going to do that action. Now, here I had take one, okay? So on take one means I could take one of these I-beams and place it in my area. What you're going to have is you're going to have your own area, red, green, blue, or yellow, and they each give you two different floors to build on. So everyone will take the floors of their color. So in this case, I'm yellow, and I rolled a take one. So I would just take one of the I-beams and place it in the area. And of course, it tells you exactly where to place the I-beam so your tower doesn't fall. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to build a three-tiered tower and put a little flag on top of it as well. So that would be a regular turn, taking one. Now if someone else spun, and as you see, half of this is Bulldog Dozer because he's the star man, he's the big one. And how he works is you're going to pull up on his little handle, he's going to spin around, and you're going to let him spin around, then you're going to drop him on the board like so. And he's going to roll. Now that was horrible. Let's say I dropped him here. And he ran off the board like that. Now, did you see that? He actually grabbed me. He pushed three of those I-beams off the board. Now, this one's not off the board, neither is this one, so those stay on the board. But these three have been pushed off the board. They are now mine. And I can add them to my tower. And when I get three, I will place one on top of that, and then I'll go again and start putting this one on. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take turns. You're going to keep spinning the die, spinning the spinner here, and you're going to be usually using Bulldog Dozer or just taking one from the pool or from the general area here to build your tower. Now the other thing you can get here is the Freddie the Foreman, this little roadblock sign, that counts as Freddie the Foreman. And Freddie the Foreman is really good. What you're going to do is you're going to put him, as you see, there are little holes around the board here that you can fit Freddie the Foreman in. And if I was to fit him over here, let's say green got him, then if Bulldog Dozer ever moves this way, he cannot go any further. Freddie the Foreman blocks Bulldog Dozer. He actually is going to protect your tower. And that's very important because in this game, if Bulldog Dozer bulldozes your tower, then the player who dropped Bulldog Dozer, they get all of your I-beams. And they could very quickly win the game that way. If you, let's say you were already 2 towers ahead, I had 1 tower built, I would get all your I-beams and I get to complete my tower like so. And of course, whoever can complete their tower first wins the game. All right, so final thoughts. What do I think about this game? Well, this is a children's game. It should be known. Adults probably would not like this. And even with kids, though, you need to make sure to have them close their eyes. It's a new rule we have. They close their eyes and then they drop it. Because a lot of times kids are like, there, and then they'll try to place it exactly where it's going to go after someone's tower. So we do have the rule where you have to either look up and drop or close your eyes and drop. And it is a lot of fun. My youngest nephew, it's one of his favorite games to play, probably because he won. It was weird because we were all building our, it's hard to get, you want to wipe out as many of those T-shaped blocks as you can to build your tower. Someone knocks down your building and they grab all of your hard work. That's how someone won the very first time we played. My little nephew dropped it and it knocked over someone else's tower. And then he had enough I-beams to go ahead and build his all the way up and put the 3rd steeple on there. So the game can end like that. That would probably be negative there. It can end like, your luck can go from, good to bad. But I actually like that. Another thing is that little Freddie the Foreman man, he is invaluable. If you get him and place him in front of your tower and no one else spins that one, whoo, you're in good. I can't tell you how many times it came in handy to all of us when we were playing that game. Like I said, children's game, fairly simple. I think you can get it cheap. I haven't looked at it online in a while because I've had this game in my collection for some time. I bring it out for the little nephews every once in a while when we have fun. It's a fun family children's game. So should you get it? Yeah, if you have kids, you think this is for you. All right, gamers, that's all the time I have for now. Until next time, you know what to do. Game on!